8 months ago, I dropped a video on a game that was just fresh off the heels of a successful Kickstarter and going to early access, and it wasn't that good of a game. There were some positives to be had there, but the overall product was just in a very lackluster state, and I said so in a video. And since that video 8 months ago, a ton of updates have happened to the game. A rebrand is on the way, and the future is looking really, really bright for this title. Ladies and gentlemen, this is SCP-5K. Some of the more notable updates that we've seen since my original video are reworked areas of the map, new weapons like the M19X, the M67 grenade, and the reworking of multiple weapons, additional game modes like Hunt, adding more SCP creatures from the lore. But one of the biggest updates to the game, in my opinion, is the fact that they now have a few guys from the ISMC mod for Insurgency Sandstorm. These guys are now working on their first-person animations and weapon models for the game, which is huge. They've also added a new weight system to the weapons, so the more attachments you have on the front of your gun, like grips and suppressors, the more it changes the ADS speed and actual movement sway of your weapons. And they're using procedural animations to achieve some of the things that you guys are seeing on screen, which is actually pretty cool. At this point, the game is in a much better state than it was earlier this year, and the work that these guys are doing, on top of the transparency that they're showing throughout their early access development, is what all developers should be looking at as a blueprint. They just recently laid out what their 2023 plans are going to be, which includes a much larger focus on horror, the storyline elements, as well as more content coming to the SCP side, and then of course the tactical shooter front with all of these new animations and all of these new weapons that are coming to the game. They posted an update on Halloween that features a ton of concept art that you guys are seeing right now, and the upcoming enemies and environments, they're looking pretty good. And with that, they've also introduced a community voting poll where you guys can go and basically vote on the rebranding of the game. Now that poll is done, but the game as we knew it, which was called SCP Pandemic, is now being changed to SCP-5K. The developers say that this is a move that better represents the project this has and is continuing to become. Now, I'm not a huge SCP fan. I don't really know the lore. I don't quite understand where the 5K comes from, but the community voted and the game will be changing its title on January 1st, 2023. The game is currently $20 on Steam and you can pick it up from the link down below. And this is one of those times where I actually revisit a title and it started out rough and is quickly turning things around. Like I said, this is the blueprint for early access. I haven't gone through every single update that these guys have done because there's been a lot of them, but you guys can go to their Steam page and you can see the amount of work that this dev team is actually putting in. They're also going through and hiring for new positions, and these guys are actually killing it. I love that I can take a second look and see real progress when you scroll through all of these updates throughout the months. A dev team that actually communicates with their community and an ever-growing community of players who are actively following development. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a solid, leave a like on it, subscribe with the bell set to all so you know when I upload. Check out SCP Pandemic or SCP-5K down below. As always, guys, my name is Big Fry, and I'll see you on the next one.